Okay, how are we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gained. So I had to get up this morning, I had a few changes that had to go into play. First things first, I had to remove majority of my projectors upstairs, get them out of the shop because downstairs in the shop things get a little messy, and I can see as I brought some of my projectors up, they had some a lot of dust and dirt on them. So I had to bring them up and put them in a cleaner environment. So they're upstairs in the office. I'll show you that in a few minutes. This is that front and rear. This is the 12 visible version of the 12, our black and technology. Now I added another coat. I had 2 coats already on it, and then I added another coat. Now I think what I have to do to get some real testing on this, I'm gonna have to spray one with 3 coats. This was rolled on because I'm still waiting for my paint sprayer to get here, which was delayed. And I really wanted to get this out of the way just to see the reaction that I was going to get from the product, from the formula that was designed about 2 hours into that day. I just want to see what kind of reaction I would get from it. So it does get darker if you do add 3 coats, but like I said, this is rolled on, not sprayed. So I will have to spray on 3 coats to see what kind of reaction I would get. Other than that, it's doing quite well. As you can see, we got light out here from the window pushing through. And as you can see with this technology, I don't have to worry about any lamp glare from the projector. Now this is reflection coming off the plexiglass that you're seeing right now from the projector. If you were to paint both sides, you wouldn't get any of that reflection from the lamp at all. Now, did I just run out of, I'm always running out of, and that's like that's set up to be like an hour long. And for some reason I just keep running through that. Alright, so now if you're going to do both sides, I would suggest you spray one side and then spray the other side. Don't put 2 coats on one side and then spray the second. The screen may make it too dark. But other than that, it looks quite well. So like I said, still a lot of more testing to go, as you can see, and how it reflects off the plexiglass, how you can't see anything on the other side. If you notice, you don't see any objects or nothing on the other side of the house. Or in my living room, you just see the reflection coming off the glass, which is pretty cool. You know, if you do it this way, you just don't have to worry about that glare from the reflection coming off the projector. But like I said, if you coat both sides, you don't have that problem at all. All right, I like how that's cut, how edged that's cut, how beautiful that looks. I love that. And you just see my fingers moving back and forth. But as for the other side, like I said, came up fantastic. But like I said, I would get a much more better coat. And this product is designed to be sprayed on anyway, so it shouldn't have been rolled on to begin with. But still, out of curiosity, I had to see what the reaction was going to be. So we may be launching this a little later because I still have to do a spray on demonstration. So I'm going to have to order a couple of sheets of plexiglass so I can have some fun with that. So if you notice, all the projectors are removed. They're actually upstairs. I'll show you the office area where now I have my projectors sitting at. And I did straighten up the office a little bit. Also, too, on top of that, I did add in a bigger screen upstairs. That's one of the perks of having projector over monitor. It's the fact that I can change out my screen anytime I want. So, still got to paint over that wall. I got to finish painting over that wall. But I moved all my, not all of them, but I moved more of the most important ones upstairs. The other ones, they're a bit scrappy. I might be getting rid of those. Probably going to trash those because I'm not shipping to anybody because the shipping cost is just going to be too much. I got extra lamps over there I forgot that I had down there. But just some of the projectors I have upstairs right now. So, as you can see, the screen is bigger because I did go downstairs and get myself a bigger screen. Like I said, that's one of the plus sides of having a projector, is the fact that I can change my screen size up to any size I want. Now, probably when I finally get around getting my hands on that floor rising projection screen, I'm going to take that screen and bring it up here. So that's a 100-inch screen I'm going to use for my office screen. Or I just might keep this screen. I like the screen. It's kind of nice. It's nice and neat and small. So I might be using this one. I'm going to have to use my back massager today because I had to build a stand for the back of my screen to do that demonstration outside. I told you how I want to do that demonstration with the outside white projection screen That's splattered with our technology, but if I had did that demonstration outside, I would have had some problems maybe with the screen blowing over. So I had to go out and I had to build a stand for it. I had to go build a stand for it. So there you go, right there. There's my screen right there. I actually made it a little bit bigger than what it was before. And I'm using my Optima GT 5600 for that setup right there. I'm gonna turn my lights up because I'm gonna have my lights out in here because, well, I can use them on if I want. It doesn't make a difference, but you know, electricity and power costs money. So, you know, I mean, if I'm not in here, I shouldn't have lights on. But yeah, I moved some of my projectors upstairs. Some of these I'm still working on. All right. So let's go outside for a minute, okay, because I had to get upstairs in the morning, move all my stuff upstairs, and then I had to set that screen up. So I had a lot of work to do when I got up in the morning. Let me see who's calling me. I have to call them back later. All right, so I'm going to pop outside for a minute. We're not going to go through this shop because if I go through the shop's got some stuff in there I'm working on. I don't want anybody to see it. So we're just going to pop out here to the front real quick and I'll show you what's going on in the back. So this is the screen I had to put together this morning because, like I said, I had to clear all this out right here. So all this had to be cleared. That's so junky back here, but I had to clear all this out. And this is where I'm going to have the screen set up over here. So from here to here, we got about 18 feet. 18 feet from here to here. So we're going to put the screen here. We're going to do the demonstration. I know my backyard needs desperate attention, but I don't bother with it. So, I'll leave it to the squirrels and the birds, whatever, they can have it. As long as I got the deck, I'm cool. Anyway, so I'm going to put the screen here, and that's about 18 feet back. So let me show you what I got going on over here. So over here, this is a screen in the area I had to build. So I had to build this stand so the screen would stay up because we get a lot of wind that pushes from here. And I thought about it last night that there was no way in the world I was going to do the demonstration because there was just going to be too much wind hitting the back of the screen. It's probably going to fall over, and I didn't have time for all that. So I got up this morning and I built this makeshift stand for the back of it. So we can do the demonstration for tonight. And that's that half and half. And that half and half screen, as you can see, this is actually the real outdoor material that they use for outdoor projection screen setups. And we got this splattered with some of our technology on it just to show you how much you're going to be missing. Even if we're out here at nighttime, you're still going to miss a lot of your picture quality. It's just basically it's going to disappear. So the projector we're going to use for that one is the Sony VPL FH30. That's around 4200 lumens, 1920 by 1200 WUXGA. So it's a pretty good high power projector for outdoor applications. All right, so we are going to mosey back up the stairs again, or mosey back up the hill. Yeah, I know, when I cut this, I don't even bother sweeping it up. I just throw stuff all over the place, so that's pretty much what I do. So, it's a driveway. I don't drive, I don't have a car, so there's no point in me basically going out and basically having a car there because there's nothing I'm going to do there at all, period. Just an area for the time being for me to work at. And as you can see the screen from here, and all that light, keep in mind there's light coming off the porch, making contact with the back of that screen, and it looks incredible. All right, so that technology is going to need a little more work, and I got to do a few spray-on applications before we go down that road. My Sharp projector should be here probably around Monday. I should have my Sharp projector. Looking forward to getting my hands on that. To do some demonstrations. It was supposed to come yesterday, but for some reason they said they couldn't drop it off. And Tuesday, my Christie, I think it's the LWU 505 should be here to do those demonstrations. So that should be outstanding. Have some fun with that big projector. All right, with that being said, this is a bit of an update. Oh, really quick, customers who have been waiting for your orders, keep in mind, as I said before, that anytime we're late on activating a tracking number, or if a tracking number gets void, it doesn't mean your order was canceled. It means the tracking number was voided because whatever items we needed to have brought in came in too late, and it basically expired the tracking number. So with that being said, we have to void that tracking number so I can get my money back. and then repay for the label again. So if you get another tracking number that says new tracking number, that's what that means. It means basically we had to void the old tracking number for the new one. Keep in mind, I have some people that want to get a little frustrated and say, hey, I want my order, If I tell you, this is why I give you updates, and this is why I have the YouTube updates, to let you know, to inform you that anytime a tracking number takes some time going out, it's due to the fact that either if you have a tracking number and it hasn't activated, it's still saying pre-shipped, that means we have to void that tracking number and give you another one, because due to the fact that, especially if it expired, if it's supposed to go on the 5th, and if it has expired, that means that whatever items that we need to restock on came in late. And that means we have to make you another tracking number and ship it out, but you will receive your items. Not a problem at all. Just want to let you know that. All right, so please watch the demonstrations. Please watch the updates so you can be well aware before emailing me about how you don't know what's going on. So these are orders right now that are already taken care of. The last several orders on our PayPal account. They will be shipped out on Thursday. We have a driver coming through on Thursday. If not, if we can get the postal service to come down and pick up these would be nice, but we've had some problems with them picking up packages. So with that being said, I take money out of my own pocket, not only to pay for shipping, but to pay for someone to come down and take your packages to the postal service for you. So I pay a lot of money in shipping to make sure you get your items. All right, with that being said, thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.